Uganda has about 37 million people.
Most of Ugandans is actually living in rural areas. People are poor and they really need solutions.
They lack the materials to use at home, like soap, clothing, beddings. They lack food.
The children used to walk a 2 hours journey, which is 4 hours to and fro for water.
Most of the kids in community walk barefooted to school.
These kids were moving long distances. The first school from this one is 4 kilometers.
Shelters, like trees, and that's what they call a classroom.
More than 100 children with one teacher. That one resulted in poor education.
The government is slow. They don't normally give us teachers very fast.
When you're not recognizing the punctuation marks.
And things to use in the school.
Every time you see a question mark.
Education in Uganda is still lacking. We can do better and we must do better for our children.
Building Tomorrow is a social enterprise working with rural communities in East Africa to provide quality education for thousands of kids. They partner with the community to build self-sustaining schools and run an innovative fellowship program to improve education.
So when you're coming to school, what did you see?
The government of Uganda was supposed to construct 2,000 classrooms every year so that by 2015 all the children have attended classes in proper classrooms. That was never achieved, even halfway.
Building Tomorrow believes access to quality education is a basic human right, but it's not even possible in the rural communities.
Morning, how are you?
Of the millions of kids who start first grade, only 29% make it through 7 years. That means 71% of kids drop out without finishing primary school.
And that's a disaster, and that's unacceptable. And for us, we are trying to fill a small piece of the huge amount of task the government of Uganda has to be able to see many children have access to education.
In 2008, Building Tomorrow opened its very first school in Uganda, Lutisi.
Hey, now in which class are you?
Jennifer Bunkwasi has been the head teacher ever since and clearly remembers that very first day.
Children were men here with their parents waiting for registration. So they were really happy to see that the school has opened in the area.
Before they sat under trees, teachers often didn't even show up. And when they did, there could be as many as 100 other students in one class. That's no way to learn. So imagine what it was like when Lutisi opened.
I used to enjoy very many things, like we had good latrines, we had nice buildings as you see, and even we were fed in a good way.
Buildings, bathrooms, and lunch. That's allowed him to learn and graduate. Now Mendy is in secondary school and sits on Lutisi's school management committee.
You people who introduced a new school in our area helped so much for the benefit of our children.
So here's how it works. Someone from the community must first donate the land.
And I wanted my area to be developed. And I am happy to see where there was a bush, now there are students.
Emmanuel Gasana donated 3 acres to open Chaitabia, which has nearly tripled enrollment in just 3 years.
All the classrooms are good with chairs, desks and so on. So I feel very good. And my hope, my dream has come true. It is no longer a dream, it is really truth, as you can see yourself.
Next, the community must pledge 15,000 volunteer hours to help build the school.
They are digging a foundation, and it is going to be 2 feet wide.
This saves tens of thousands of dollars while investing the community in the long-term success of the school.
Here we have a school which is a good school. It has walls and has a good roof and a fresh air which help kids study in a good environment.
A community member chairs a construction committee to recruit volunteers, assist the project, and encourage parents to commit to sending their kids to that school.
The community is eager with their children to have primary education. These people are feeling this project will be theirs, and I feel that they will like it and they will look after it.
These are government-aided schools, but parents still contribute. That's to fund lunch, supplies, and increase teacher salaries.
We are now trying to rebuild a broken system in these rural areas whereby the government programs have failed. It's rebuilding the attitudes, it's rebuilding the perceptions, the practices. These children belong to the communities.
Building Tomorrow is recruiting the next generation of Ugandan leaders to improve education in the rural communities.
We look to develop individuals' potentials.
Joan Asiimwe runs the fellowship program for recent college grads who work in both Building Tomorrow and government schools to improve efficiency.
Who knows the opposite of the word forget?
Accountability, and of course, education.
We pick the ones that really have the passion to serve communities. They're actually there to support the head teachers and the school management committees to effectively run the school.
Fellow Ruth Kobasinga has dedicated a lot of time to recruiting new students.
When you're investing in your kid, you're opening futures or riches for yourself and your family.
In just 1 month, she re-enrolled 45 kids who had previously dropped out.
I do everything wholeheartedly, and when something comes up, I really feel proud.
Another fellow made it her mission to bring in clean water.
So our sanitation is improved, and at least the health is better, because they used to get very dirty water from the streams down there.
Building Tomorrow is giving a new generation a roof, desks, and hope for a better future.
Since 2008, we have had hundreds of kids completing 7 years of primary school education. And these would not have a chance to complete those years without Building Tomorrow supporting those local communities.
Bye-bye. See you. I love you.
We are Building Tomorrow, and we hope you'll join us.